Hi YouTube, this is Cognitive Thought here, and I hope you're all having a great week. On today's show, we're going to be looking at a video uploaded by tldr called I Am Become Rationalist TM Skeptic TM. You ready for this? Play the video.
So the world is going to shit and I need a means of making a lot of money with barely any effort. I know, YouTube. That's a great way of doing it. You get all of that glorious passive income that way. But what can I do? The easiest one, which is Let's Playing, that's such a saturated market. Doesn't matter how good or how bad you are, it's already filled. There's so many people in there, you'll never break into that market.
tldr, you do realise that people can have standout personalities even in a saturated market, yeah? I mean, with enough time and effort, networking and producing what is essentially a portfolio of your work, if the market likes you, why can't your channel grow?
So I need something else. What's another bandwagon that I can jump on? I know, rationalist skepticism and commentary on current events. There's loads of people doing it already whose opinions I can just straight up jack so I never have to come up with anything original on my own, and it's a guaranteed hit because it's a really popular thing right now.
Fucking hell, tldr. You know the worst thing? You are a smart guy granted, but when it comes to understanding how internet personalities work and, you know, standing out because your opinions and points resonate with your viewers, you seem to be pretty oblivious for some reason.
I mean, it kind of exploded in late 2015, so I'm a little late to the show, but you know what, I bet I can still get on in there and harvest what remains of that glorious YouTube gold.
That glorious YouTube gold? Are you serious, tldr? I mean, not only have you produced this video after advertisers have backed out from YouTube, but I've been doing this for just over a year now, and I've made, what, like $300 through AdSense? So fuck off. If I didn't have the drive to make videos, I wouldn't make videos. End of.
But I need a brand, something that people are gonna recognize. Something that's quick and easy and eye-catching. Well, I've got this thing, so I'll just use that. Cartoon avatars are always popular, right?
Yeah, I don't personally need an animal avatar, but hey, it works for yourself. I mean, that was obviously your first thought when making a video, though also like myself, you decided to make an avatar based on your pseudonym.
But I'm worried that people might get bored just staring at this thing while I drone on about whatever my opinion is on whatever's happened this week.
Why do I get the feeling that this is actual criticism you've received and this video is just a fuck you, I don't want to change my aesthetics or format? Still, that's just me obviously speculating.
Ah, I know what'll hold their attention. The tiniest little tweaks of animation. Just like this, and this. Hey, check it out. There we go, look at all of that animation.
I have no idea why you put animation in quotation marks and said it in a sarcastic way, tldr. Animation is literally the illusion of movement, which is exactly what you've just done. Fucking hell.
I mean, it's not really animation, it's just me changing the image every few seconds as opposed to proper animation where you change the image multiple times in 1 second.
tldr's objective proper animation. Jesus Christ, dude. Animation is literally the illusion of movement. To clarify, the definition of animation, aside from what it means a state of being full of life, is the technique of photographing successive drawings or positions of puppets or models to create an illusion of movement when the film is shown as a sequence. Oh, and by the way, successive drawings doesn't mean that you need to change an image several times in 1 second, it just means one image after the other. You, tldr, created the arbitrary amount of images and the arbitrary time frame.
But this way I get to claim that I'm animating things and get all of the accolades that animators do while having to do basically none of the work. It's perfect.
Once again, tldr, what you're referring to is animation.
But you know, there's still something lacking from this. I'm worried that people won't take a stupid cartoon animal face seriously enough. So I need to remedy that. I need people to know that I'm here, I'm serious, and I mean business. Boom! I know how to fix this. Business suits. If you're wearing a suit, everyone knows you're the real deal.
So you're just gonna decide that anybody that makes anti-SJW rhetoric videos and has an avatar wearing a suit is only doing it for that sweet YouTube gold, because fuck people being individuals, right? YouTube viewers just want to watch the same videos being responded to with exactly the same points every time, and the only difference being a change in the aesthetics.
I'll just go grab some random image off of Google. It's probably copyrighted and I'm going to be using it for commercial gain, but that doesn't matter, we'll glaze over that. 'Cause I have freedom of speech, damn it! God damn it, I am looking sharp in that stolen suit. Thug life, yo.
So as this goes on, tldr, you look even more pathetic. Do you even understand how the free market of ideas works? Because right now you're basically saying that you see the points that come from people with avatars that wear suits as lacking credibility based on your own cognitive bias towards your own personal video format.
But I'm still worried that there might be some people out there who have really short attention spans, and I'm gonna need them to be hypnotized by my videos into staying and watching and listening to whatever it is that I've got to say. And I think I know the perfect solution. A swirly, colourful background.
Wait, so now having a moving background is an issue? Fucking hell, tldr.
I'll just go and grab one of those from another royalty-free place on YouTube. I'll never bother crediting them in any of my videos or acknowledging the fact that I've taken someone else's stuff and am once again using it for commercial gain. But that doesn't matter, no one will ask, probably. And if they do, I'll just tell them it's part of my freedom of expression, or something.
Animation, suits, royalty-free backgrounds? Nope. That sounds like a whole lot of fucking work. Did you see what I just did there? Did you see this? That's too much fucking work to me. I'm annoyed that I just did it twice. Almost everything I do or don't do is cancer for my brand recognition. I have a name that nobody can pronounce. I bill myself as a dumb, frustrated asshole on the internet. The closest I have to animation is actual animation that Byro does on his channel.
Hurry it up, porch puppy.
Porch puppy? And I can't even be fucked to use that shit on my main channel. I fucking pander for money for no other reason than I want it, which is accurate. Donate to my Patreon, you fucking sheep. Listen, nothing I do is original. If people who like me don't like me for my personality alone, I don't know why the fuck they keep paying me. But you know what? I'll take the fucking money. God damn it, I had to do it another time. YouTube is too hard, I hate it.
Oh yes, look at that production quality.
Yes, production quality. Production is simply the action of making from components. If those components are decent quality, you get production quality. Though I'd also call it aesthetic quality. You know what though? Stop the music, freeze the cogs, remove the background. Okay, now let's make sure my avatar is directly in the middle, and let's take a look at some citations, shall we? Now that's what tldr calls production quality.
I mean, this is so top shelf. How can anyone possibly resist giving me money after all of the effort that I've put into this? This took like 5 minutes of my life that I'm never gonna get back, and I don't even know any of the keyboard shortcuts.
Yeah, and this format of tldr's is like a whole second he won't get back.
But now I need something to talk about. I mean, I could just go and cherry-pick the most batshit insane social justice warriors and feminists that I can find.
You mean like you already do, tldr? Lacey Green, Anision, MTV's Decoded with Francesca Ramsey, and that's just looking at your most popular uploads, so you must understand what a lolcow is, or as you put it.
Everyone enjoys a little bit of low-hanging fruit every once in a while. This, however, is not that. This is more like fruit that has already been picked, taken to a factory where it has been washed, peeled, cored, sliced, canned in delicious syrup, shipped to my local supermarket, picked up by a personal shopping online delivery service, delivered to my door at an hour of my choosing, collected by my maid, baked into a delicious pie by my personal chef, and then delivered to me at my dining table by my butler. But that's like so 2016.
Correct, that was a clip from 2016, but wait a minute, is that the current year argument I'm hearing?
I could try addressing academic feminism and their peer-reviewed studies, but that would require me to actually read lengthy research papers, and I just don't understand any of the stuff that's written in them.
Articles? tldr? You mean like you cover all the time? Just because a creator doesn't cite 75 different citations like you do, does it devalue their work or commentary? Why do we need to live up to your expectations? Apparently, tldr here fails to realize a widely diverse audience with a wide array of tastes for entertainment will ultimately develop a preference for the content creators they choose to watch. Imagine that. We have tastes, motherfucker! This is what makes YouTube unique in the first place, and other content creators' sites, like mine's, or VidMate. Viewers feel connected to the specific content creator, and they will choose to make said content creator one of their go-to channels for entertainment and news. Ultimately, how any specific YouTuber decides to interact with their audience is up to the content creator themselves. That's why my channel, it has a little bit of everything. Articles and taking the piss out of other YouTubers, etc, etc, etc. But you know what? If another YouTuber doesn't decide to do that and stick to article coverage to give their op-ed piece, there's nothing fucking wrong with that. What makes you the fucking authority on what's acceptable, you pompous dick? And if the audience really values the content they just watched and choose to support their favorite creator with them sweet shekels, that's their own fucking business. Are you just butthurt that people are shilling right now because AdSense is going to shit? You do realize that some people do this for a fucking living, right? Not just weekend warriors on their sofa like you. They gave up everything to be able to do YouTube, to provide content, and I guess it just doesn't matter to you because you have a real job, elitist motherfucker.
I could try going after other facts and figures, digging them up from governmental sources and whatnot to look at things like criminal statistics and demographic numbers, but that's effort as well, and that involves looking at and analysing numbers, and that shit's just boring.
It's at this point I truly think that tldr believes he is the only person who has ever done research for a response video, which is just incorrect.
No, I need something quick and easy, but that also makes me look really smart. Oh, I think I know just the thing. The culture war! This way, I can grab random old media articles full of stupidity while complaining about how the old media is attacking the new media.
Well, personally, I find recent videos with bad rhetoric to respond to, and I also try to find videos that I haven't seen anyone else respond to yet. Plus, if the research is needed, I do go to .gov and .edu pages, though I personally do a keyword search to find the relevant information like sample sizes, definitions, you know, that sort of thing. Then again, I'm not an animal avatar in a suit, but I am an animated avatar with a moving background. And look, these aesthetics don't invalidate my points, do they, tldr?
And then I can slate the old media and tell them that they need to go away and die while promoting the new media. Even though if old media did go away, I'd then lose like 99% of the stuff that I talk about, but I'll cross that bridge when I get there. And this way, I can just read articles at you and offer you my opinion about them.
How dare somebody make a video of their opinions on an opinion piece? Seriously, that's what you sound like, tldr.
I mean, most people just read news articles and come to their own conclusions about them when they come home from work on a daily basis, so I'm not really offering anyone anything that they can't do themselves. But that doesn't matter because it's all about branding. When I offer my opinion on something, I'm gonna tell everyone that I use logic, evidence, and reason.
So you see an issue with people using logic, evidence, and reason, tldr? Surely if they're using credible evidence, then there's no real problem. Not to mention, usually rational and logical people can admit when they're wrong, and especially so if their evidence turns out not to be credible.
And as long as I announce that either before or after my opinion, it instantly means that my opinion is basically a fact that you need to listen to.
tldr, if I make a point in my video and I explain that it comes from the evidence that I have gathered from .gov or .edu sources, and then leave a link to these sources in my video description, why can't I say my opinion is backed by evidence? Seriously, this video is just getting more inane by the second.
And then, when I've cherry-picked someone who is especially stupid and their arguments just don't even need any scrutiny, I can just call them a cunt or a moron and people will find that funny. And then all of the shekels will be thrown into my hat. This is absolutely foolproof so far, there is no way this could possibly fail.
Once again, tldr wants everyone to do videos like him. How dare you try to be comical and make your audience laugh? Stop being so engaging, you shekel-grabbing whores.
But now comes the hardest part. I need to start making some money on this venture, and god damn it, YouTube has just messed up my monetization. I am no longer earning money by spouting my opinion into the wind. Clearly, this is censorship.
Well, I'm glad you do realise that there isn't exactly a lot of YouTube gold, with many advertisers abandoning YouTube and some people being demonetised. Though this isn't censorship to me, by the way. I can still make a video, and even if it's demonetised, my video can still be seen, though I can definitely understand some people being demotivated by this.
Me not passively earning money while telling you what I think about something is absolutely YouTube trying to censor me. In fact, all of old media is trying to censor me. All of the newspapers, all of the TV networks, they all want to stop me from telling you my opinion. So I need you guys to pick up the slack.
Now, I'm sure many people are aware of how the Wall Street Journal did a hit piece on PewDiePie where they took his video out of context and he lost his deal with Disney over it. Now, this doesn't mean that he can't still make videos, but this is definitely an old media attack on new media.
Give me all of your money via Patreon or PayPal, because what I'm doing right now costs so much money. It costs hundreds, if not thousands of dollars a day to keep this running. It's not easy only working 1 or 2 days a week, reading some news articles and then recording my opinion about them.
tldr, just because you make one video or sometimes 2 videos a week does not mean that all YouTubers do this. I myself am trying to make a video a day, but sometimes that has to wait if there's a lot of research to go through, so I may do a live stream and play Quiplash with some friends in my audience, though I'm sure that sounds too engaging and entertaining, yeah? Fucking hell.
I mean, it's like 4 or 5 hours of work, guys, and I desperately need you to fund my lifestyle so that I can spend the other 4 or 5 days a week shitposting on Twitter and playing video games. Because Twitter is totally part of my research.
tldr, what the fuck are you on about? Twitter is not research granted, but as an example, I can use it to show a person's hypocrisy. Now, like I said, myself and others I know aim for a video a day, not to mention we also interact with our audiences on Twitter. Not that I use it for research, so all I can say to this is,
do you want to build a straw man?
Because sometimes I can shitpost at the right people and goad them into responding to me, and then I can make videos about the drama. It's absolutely essential, and it's totally valid work that you need to pay me to do.
Like I said, if a person who is one way on YouTube and is totally different on Twitter, then why not call them out for the hypocrites they are?
It doesn't matter that all of you do the same stuff in your spare time, it's different when I do it. I need money to do it. And I've got this entire operation that I've got to fund here. I mean, my sound recording software is free, my editing software is free, my artwork was free, the backgrounds were free, and I'm using the microphone and speakers that were built into my laptop that I bought before I even started doing this. There is in fact basically absolutely no cost to me doing this at all other than time.
And there we go. I don't know if you've heard yet, tldr, but time is money. You can be a smart guy, I know this, but considering I did spend £450 on a computer and I did spend £200 on a microphone and an XLR to USB converter, that's called an investment. I then decided to invest my time in learning the video editing, sound editing and photo editing software I use, and now I invest my time in making videos, researching, networking, interacting with my audience on social media, and when I get a free moment, I might even play a game, but the point is clear. Time is money, tldr, and I'm an honest guy with my audience about this, though I do also enjoy the simple pleasures of just making videos.
But I don't want to have to be honest about that. Instead, I'm going to hide it behind words like production quality and research. That'll trick you into forking the cash over.
Well, I've just explained why there's nothing wrong with both of these terms, but you're going to continue like there is something wrong with them, aren't you, tldr? Honestly, I'd love to make videos for YouTube full time, and I'm not afraid of saying that, though I don't just read the news and give my opinions on it. I make anti-bullshit rhetoric videos, meme videos, and even live streams.
Because as we all know, reading news stories, that thing that everyone does every day, is just so time-consuming that I've got to try and convince you to pay me to do it full-time.
If you're good at something, never do it for free.
But I need you to give me all of your money so that I don't have to get a job on top of doing this. I like only having to work a couple of days a week editing together some videos where I'm nothing more than an opinion monger on current events, propped up entirely by a media system that I am constantly slandering, and that's the way I want to keep my life, damn it.
See, what I find hilarious about this is tldr keeps thinking that everyone has his same slow-ass glacial pace upload speed of 1 to 2 videos a week, when in fact many people make daily content for YouTube.
Now, if you'll excuse me, I have to get back to recycling a load of memes on my social media portals, and then have my afternoon porn-watching sesh.
So to clarify, tldr doesn't recycle memes on social media and never has an afternoon wank. Fuck it, let's be brutally honest, shall we? tldr, your upload rate is 1, maybe 2 videos a week. I'm sure you spend many days wanking to porn, and I also know you don't like social media platforms such as Twitter to communicate with your fans, as I've heard you say this in one of your videos. Can you just accept one thing? Not everyone has a channel like yours, and thank fuck, because your content may be packed with information, but Christ it can be boring to watch sometimes. Oh, and you actually inspired my channel slightly, by the way. I just decided not to go full citation and add some comedy for entertainment value. I just don't get why you find this so hard to grasp.
Don't you get it, dude?
Remember to like, share, comment, and subscribe, and give me that money on Patreon and PayPal, and together we can win the culture war.
Yeah, the culture war. You mean that whole culture war you've been fighting yourself this whole time by pointing out feminist rhetoric whenever you possibly can? You're doing the exact same things you're mocking. Self-aware much? Unlike you, Mr. High and Mighty Researcher, some of us can't work day jobs, either due to health, time constraints, or family, and become reliant on making YouTube content due to the way it was structured way before you even got your antlers wet with the blood of the first social justice warriors. You know, remember back when you used to use the deer crossing sign only, which happens to be an animal sign? And you didn't even attempt to try to animate it for the viewer's pleasure. Talk about lazy. Oh, and I did pick up on your assertion that the skeptic YouTubers are basically lazy losers who should probably stick a plank of wood up their ass so one day they can grow up and be a big YouTuber just like you. Your standards are fucked up, sir.
Because I am indispensable. I am literally the most important game piece on the board, and you need to fund me. Because without me, life as you know it will end.
So yeah, that was the end of tldr's ridiculous video, and what else can I say? tldr doesn't seem to like new channels that give a fuck about aesthetic appeal, as I'm guessing he thinks this is taking away from the research people do to refute points. Now, this to me makes little sense, as tldr also admits that these people don't have to do a lot of editing, even if it is substantially more time than tldr spends on his own editing. So this is why, in conclusion, I have decided that this video by tldr is one big no true tldr fallacy. So anyway viewers, thank you for watching, I really appreciate it. If you have any thoughts on this episode, I would love to hear them. You can message me in the comments, or you can follow me on Twitter. And if you'd like to see more of what I do, just hit that subscribe button now. I'll catch you later world, it has been a lot of fun.